AM 860, FM 95.1, KWPC. I'm Jordan Davis. Once again, it is Thursday, so you know what that means. It's time for another Coach's Corner, and with me, Coach Jake Mueller here this morning. Morning, Coach.
Good morning.
We're really excited to have you in. We're getting pumped up. Last week was a victory.
It was, yeah.
That was awesome. You and I had been talking about it. We talked about it on Thursday. I guess Thursday was the day of the game, wasn't it, last week?
Yep.
We talked about it. You guys were excited to take on somebody that you guys had played a good game against last year, but ended up losing, and then you're able to come back and you're able to take that victory for
yeah, it was
Thursday
fun.
night.
Yeah, it was a fun game for us. There's looking back, there's a lot of things that we felt like we could have done differently and better, but to still get away with a victory and have success, it was pretty rewarding. It was a long off season kind of preparing, and so to get that first game in and get a win it was a lot of fun.
That was I don't doubt that, and we were at the game, so we got to see that firsthand. It was pretty cool watching watching all those guys. They were really giving it their all down there on the field. That was cool.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about the game itself. So where did you see major improvements among your team, like when you were actually out there on the field in the game?
Well, it's hard to say what we've improved from because we haven't played a game yet. So it's just hard to get a barometer on your team in the preseason because you're just going against yourself. You don't really have when you run your plays against your own team for 3 weeks in a row, like they know what's coming. So it was kind of nice to get out there against somebody that doesn't really have a good feel as good.
Yeah, they're trying to read you just as much.
Yeah. But I thought. Offensively, I thought we did a good job execution for the most part. I was really happy with how our offensive line played. I thought they did a really nice job. A young unit for the most part, a couple upperclassmen in there, but those five guys working together is the first time they've done that. Really happy with how they played. I thought defensively, our effort was good. I thought we did a good job of pursuing and running the ball. But I'm a coach, so I'm always going to find things that we definitely
right.
can do better on both sides of the ball. And, it was nice to know the people, the kids who we felt like could make big plays or could make impact plays, they did it. They're not just capable of doing it in practice, they can do it in the game too. So, that's one thing that I was pleased to see.
That's excellent. And so what's something that you're looking forward to for this next game? Because is it Cedar Rapids, right?
Jefferson, yeah.
Yeah, Jefferson. Okay.
Yep.
So Jefferson's up next. What are you guys expecting out of this next game? I mean, I don't want to say what are you expecting.
Yeah.
What are you looking to do coming into this game?
I think just taking a big step forward from what we saw last week from us. Defensively, there's some communication things that we felt like as a defense we didn't communicate amongst each other very well as far as getting the right calls at the right times. So there's some lack of communication on that end. Offensively, there are some things as far as our alignment with formations and some things as far as just executing small details of the offense. So I feel like those two things in offense and defense, and then special teams, we got to get some things cleaned up, especially. So I think just progressing and taking a big step forward from week 1 to week 2, shows the type of commitment you have as a team, and not just being okay with getting a win.
Right.
So that's what I hope is
being complacent is not.
Yeah. So that's what you want to see from week 1 to week 2 is a big improvement. They should be able to see on film, the areas that we need to improve upon, and I hope on Friday night to see some of that.
Yeah, we're getting pretty excited. And this week's a home game, right?
It is a home game.
This week is a home game, so we're going to be here taking on what the heck were they? I just had it in front of me.
The J-Hawks.
The J-Hawks. That's
it.
Okay, so they're going to be here, and we're going to be up there on the field as well. We're excited to get some more coverage of that. Hopefully, you were able to check out the everything that went online at the Voice Muskie team. We were able to actually get that footage up, and this week we're excited because we think we're going to be able to make that even better. Just take it to the next level. We're hoping to really get some awesome highlights out of this week. So hopefully, I don't want to say to boost the ego of your players, but if they're able to see themselves getting some pretty hard hits out there, I'm sure that's big help too.
Yeah, they love seeing it. I think that's one of the highlights of a high school kid is they, not only getting to play in the game, but watching the highlights afterwards. I think they enjoy that. And, I got a chance to watch, like I said, on YouTube after the game. And, we really appreciate the opportunity that you guys give our kids and our fans to see the the game online right away after the game with the broadcast and the great video. So we really are appreciative of that.
Yeah, we're excited, and thanks so much for you guys for going out there and giving it your all, so that we've got something awesome to shoot too. So that's really cool.
Sure.
Excellent. Well, Coach, anything else you really want folks to be excited for this week? Get out there and come to the game.
Yeah, it's the first home game. So it's the first time for the community and the school to come out and see our team perform. So we're looking forward to that first Friday night home game. Last week was just kind of different in a lot of ways because it was on the road. It was on a Thursday night. We hadn't been in school. So I hope that with the week of school, being on a Friday night at home, I hope that we can get a big crowd of Muskie fans out to watch our team play, and I expect our team to come out and play very well. Cedar Rapids Jefferson's a good team that they lost week one, but they lost to a team that I feel like is one of the better teams in the state in Cedar Rapids Kennedy. So, I think Jefferson will have a good defense, and they've got some playmakers on offense that we got to be really concerned with. So, I expect it to be a fun game to watch, and I just hope that people come out and watch and take in the game. And there's a lot of things that go on to a Friday night football game. There's cheerleaders involved. There's POM involved. There's the band that's involved. So it's not. There's the sophomore game and the varsity game, so there's just a lot of Muscatine High School students that are being active, and so that's good to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And I certainly enjoy the halftime shows. We've been out. We covered the band a couple of times over the summer while they were getting ready, and we're excited to see them
for sure
live and in action.
For sure.
Just as much as the Muskie football team, we're excited for it. We hope you are too. Thanks for coming in, Coach. Been a real pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks to Coach Mueller joining us here this morning for Coach's Corner. Hey, let's remind everybody, Go Muskies coming up this Friday. Be sure to catch all that action. You can listen here at KWPC AM 860 and FM 95.1. We'll be getting around, I think we're going to be doing pregame around 6:45 here. I guess I'm not sure. The game can start anytime after 7 o'clock. Excellent. Well, we're excited for it. We hope you are too. Go Muskies. And this has been Coach's Corner here on the voicemuscatine.com.